There's a skunk right there. He doesn't seem to be bothered by me. Hey, dude. Not gonna press my luck with that. Walking on the road. This doesn't happen very often at all. It's kind of exciting. It's pretty brief. I just go under the bridge and shortly after that pick back up on a regular trail. Super excited to get to California today. You know, I didn't think I mattered until I saw this rock, so thanks. Great, cool. So that's the top of Mount Ashland right there, I do believe. I've been climbing. I had been climbing for 8 miles. It's a big ascent from the road to up here, but it's worth it because it's just killer views. I've been through Washington and most of Oregon here. This is my first trail magic. Oh my god, this is so wonderful. Thank you so much, whoever did this. I'm beyond words here. You just made a rough day wonderful. I'm gonna just chill in the shade for a second. Get my caffeine on. It's called soda, man. It's so good. Oh, I feel great now. Oh man. I've got 15.6 miles until I get to California. I should be able to bust through that pretty quick here. So, yeah, I'm excited. It's been a really good day. It started off really beautiful, just going through those fields again and stuff. And it just got a little boring for a bit there, just climbing up Ashland, or Mount Ashland. It was just going by a lot of private property and stuff like that. It's just like, meh. But getting to the top here is pretty good. And I'm going to be walking along some ridges here in a little bit and probably just do that for a lot of the day. I just briefly glanced at my map and yeah, it looks like I'm just kind of staying at high elevation for a good portion of the day. That's going to be more climbing, but if it means good views, then I'm all for it. I've got, let's see, it's 1 o'clock now, so that means I've done 20 miles, I think. I'm super pumped, but right now I'm just enjoying my soda, sitting in the shade because it's pretty hot, but beautiful day. Okay. First off, the war with the Yellow Jackets continues, and they brought backup. There's now like giant things. I don't know what they are, but so there was that. That was an earlier complaint. Just I can't take lunch breaks. I just can't. I make my food and then I run away. But anyways, every time I get to the top of one mountain, there's always a bigger one on the horizon. It's just, I've been climbing all day and it's just not ending, and I'm cool with it. on one hand because it's great views. On the other hand, it's just a good workout after how flat Oregon was. I mean, Oregon wasn't like flat, but it's just like it would be flat for a long time and then you'd hit a big climb. It just made it that much harder because you're not used to it. But yeah, so that's my next mountain right there. And I doubt it's gonna go to the top. The PCT rarely goes to the top of these things, so. But out in the distance, just got nice, cool, dusty mountains. Just good views all day. Pretty much all day. I don't know how far from the border I am. I'm scared to look, but I know it's less than 10 miles. So, oh boy. I am worn out. It's been a rough day. It's been a really rough day. It's probably the hardest day on trail yet. But I'm making good time despite the climbage. So that's good. But it's also really hot, so I'm dehydrated again, which isn't helpful at all. But I'm going to be hitting my next water in a couple miles here. I know it's going to be Yellow Jacket City, so I'm not going to just hang around and rehydrate as much as I'd like to. 6 miles left. 6.6. I'm all out of water. I'm so thirsty. I'm so tired. But I love it. I love it, but still. I'm so tired. I didn't get much sleep last night again. I do recall saying that it was a horrible campsite, but the view was good and it was worth the view, but it was so rocky and just so lopsided. I didn't get much sleep. And of course, I've got just a foam torso length sleeping pad, so like 90% of the time that's totally fine, but that was a 10% of the time day. There's a truck coming up this here road. Oh, that dust is gonna help my thirst so much. Oh man. There's Pilot Rock right there. I started 2 miles away from it. Under normal circumstances, I wouldn't be able to see where I've started, but the trail didn't just continue south, it hooked west. So it hooks west for a good 30 miles or so. I made it. There it is. I don't know what to say. 2 states down, I guess, and 1 more to go. It's just a beautiful send-off from Oregon and beautiful welcome from California. Just one of those perfect trail days. everything's so great, and then everything goes wrong, and then everything gets great again. And I'm really excited to be in California. I'm really, really nervous because it's gonna hurt so bad doing what I'm planning to do. It's 600 miles. I'm giving myself 2 weeks to do it from today, and today's September 2nd, and that's even being generous, so... But I can do it. I'm in California. I love this state so much. I'm so excited to see what's ahead, and to get to the Sierra and see that again, and get to hike through the desert again. That's why I'm out here this year. I just wanted to see those 2 sections again, and then to finish this trail, but I still have a long ways to go, and not a lot of time to do it, so I've hiked 35 miles today. I don't know if the 40 is gonna happen. I might just find the next campsite and then just take the time to rest and then do it tomorrow. But I don't really care right now because I'm just so happy. And I've hiked this far before, and the state lines don't mean anything, but for some reason it means so much to get through them. So, I don't know. It's stupid, but it's exciting and really emotional, apparently. So, I'm gonna push on, do what I can until it gets dark, or until I find something to sleep on that is adequate, and take on tomorrow, take on the next 600 fucking miles, and go from there. I'm in California!